Hello and welcome to week 14 of the Pro Wrestling Premier League. We are getting quite far through now, especially for one of the competitors today. It's the rematch from the Battle of Ireland, from the only draw we've had so far.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
So up first, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus! Hope my mic quality is okay, by the way. I've had to change how I'm recording recently, and I wasn't fully happy with the mic quality on Thursday's videos on my main channel, and yesterday's video, I think it was, on this channel. So hopefully the audio quality is okay. I'm still looking into more solutions to get it back up to the usual quality. Anyway, we've not even had a chance to get the league table up. We'll do that during Finn's entrance. But yeah, this is a rematch from the only match that has been a draw in the league so far. So neither of these men has had the advantage over the other. So I'm hoping someone wins here, otherwise we don't get to find out who's best in a direct confrontation. Well, there's a thumbnail. There's Sheamus' thumbnail face. Anyway, his opponent, the other Irish competitor. I'll let you do it, Lillian. It's okay, sat there looking a bit redundant because I'm talking. We'll let Lillian do it. I'm not sure when it is. I think it's after, like, he turns around. Or now. Ish.
And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Bálor! Yeah, from the announce it weird is not Bray County in Wicklow, or whatever the name is, Ireland. It's Bray in County Wicklow, but they put the powers in the wrong place, so yeah. Anyway, let's get the table up because we need to talk about this before the match happens. Finn Bálor is sitting pretty at the top. However, other than Triple H, he and Triple H have had the most matches, but he's quite far clear of Triple H, 4 points clear. So even Triple H beating Finn, if they're still yet to play again, I'm not sure, I can't remember off the top of my head, even that wouldn't catch him. However, Sheamus has 2 games in hand and 6 points, so he needs to win here. He needs to win and win his match in hand, and then he could potentially tie at the top with Finn, which would be interesting if we end up with a tie. Also, if Sheamus wins here, he's obviously going to jump above Triple H into second, which will be very important because he'll still have a match in hand. But the next match in 3 weeks, 3 weeks today, oh, that was Sheamus just wandering past, will be Sheamus versus Triple H. So, big match there. It's going to be between second and third regardless. And if Sheamus wins that match, he'll be second anyway, but he could potentially be joint first if he wins this match and that match. So, no real pressure unless he's aiming to win the league, which I hope he is. Everyone should be. In which case, there's a little pressure. There's a little pressure. Finn's going to be top after this match, no matter what. But he's only going to have one more match, I think. So he'll want to build a lead. Anyway, I'll hand you over to the commentators and speak to you at the end.
The bell rings and Finn Bálor is here to prove that the Demon is ready to make it hell on his opponent.
Yeah, all signs point to this match being one for the ages. 2 superstars going head to head. I love it. But regardless, this is just another in a long line of awesome WWE sports entertainment.
The blunt force to the head right there might leave him down for good. Let's quickly discuss Sheamus for a moment. Many believe his natural aggression will carry him to great heights here in WWE, and I tend to agree.
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. But does
plenty of fight left.
You're right, still near 100%.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on. Now he just wants to add insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
Sheamus is a powder keg for a temper king, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side. Finn Bálor making his statement as we speak.
Sheamus starting to weaken some. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, man, is he fired up.
Things not looking great for Finn Bálor. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
You know, Sheamus really has had some ugly clashes in his career, hasn't he? That's what that temper has gotten him. Just think back to some of the wars he had with Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, and even Christian and Dolph Ziggler. But hey, the Irish are no stranger to conflict, right?
Sheamus is a superstar who's broken a lot.
And here's an early cover.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's way too early in the match for that to work.
An impressive strike there. Sheamus is showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Well, you never have to worry about a lack of aggression with this competitor. Being too aggressive, on the other hand, now that's a real concern.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
And here comes Sheamus. Oh, too much.
And Sheamus with the cover. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right, he kicked out with ease. Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Bálor.
Just making his presence felt there. Finn Bálor starting to stumble now. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
Hard to argue with that. Momentum certainly is not on his side.
Well, if he's going to do it now.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Look at Finn Bálor here. He's going for it all.
This could be it. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Sheamus is in a world of hurt, people.
Looks to me like here we go for the win.
Think they got him?
There's the pinfall and the victory.
All right, okay. Big win for Finn. Hashtag bars.
Here's your winner, Finn Bálor.
Finn Bálor. Okay, get that table back on the screen. Finn Bálor races ahead to 16 points. Now, I realised while this match was going on, before this match even started, Fandango already can't catch Finn. Because he's on 3 points. He's got 3 matches left, 3 wins is 9 points. That takes him up to a total of 12. Which is 1 below what Finn was on. However, now he's going to be 4 behind Finn. Best case scenario. So yeah, bad times for Fandango. Neville, if he wins, Neville now is in a position where he has to win all 4 of his remaining matches to catch Finn. That'll put him on 18 points, and I assume one of them is against Finn. So Finn's last match might be Neville. Might be, I'm not sure. But if it is, then it guarantees Neville will catch up. If Finn has already fought Neville twice, and I don't think that's possible, but if he has,
then I'm pretty sure he hasn't, but if he has, then Neville could be in trouble. But Neville can still theoretically, mathematically win this league. Sheamus, let me think, has 7 points, has played five matches, wrestled 5 matches, not played, that's football terms. Has had 5 matches, so he's got 3 matches left, which is a potential for 9 points. So he can get to 16 points and draw with Finn, depending on what Finn's last result is. If Finn's last result is a loss, then Sheamus can joint top with him. And Triple H only has 2 matches left. Ooh, Triple H can only get to 15 points. Triple H is out the running, so the only ones who can win this are Finn Bálor, Neville, and Sheamus. Oh, interesting. Who'd have thought that Triple H would be the second one eliminated from the running? Wow. Wow. Big deal, that. Anyway, yeah, so you've had enough time to take in the table, I hope, now. Aside from what I was talking about, future stuff, you can see who's where and how and why. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and share with your friends. So, who you got? Do you think Finn's early lead from having a lot of matches in hand is enough to hold out the competition? Or do you think Neville or Sheamus could go on a run and potentially drag him back? Let me know in the comment section. I know something for certain. For anyone, if Finn is scheduled to face Neville still as his final match, because I think he's got 1 match left now, and he wins the league. I'm pretty sure all the pressure's on Neville. So let me know if you think that'll happen, or do you think Sheamus or Neville will come back? Let me know. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.